All right. Hey, Bridget.
Hey.
Hey, I am Karen Chambly, and I have been a Optivia coach for over 2 years. And Bridget, my high school friend, has been on program for since May of last year. And this just a little interview so she can share her story and her journey and what got her motivated to start. So Bridget, and you've had great results, but I just wanted to ask you a few questions. What motivated you to reach out?
So I was very fatigued all the time, bloated all the time, and tired of my clothes not fitting me. It was no fun going shopping. So
Yeah.
I just decided that it was time, and I just stuck to it. So the most important thing is being disciplined. So I made sure I was disciplined.
Exactly. And when did you start the program? It was May last year?
May of last year. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what were the wins on and off the scale that you've noticed since you've been on program?
The wins was the pounds coming off and the inches coming off.
And how many, if you want to share, how many is that?
So I lost 74 pounds and about 75 inches since last year.
Wow. I knew about the 74 pounds, but I wasn't keeping up with the inches as much. That's awesome.
Yeah. So, yeah. So it's been a great journey. I feel so much better.
Done incredible. Wow. That's amazing. That's a big difference.
Oh yeah.
So in addition to the 70 pounds, what other things have you noticed in your health?
So I went back in March and had my yearly exam, and they did my yearly lab work, and my doctor said that my lab work was very good. All my numbers were perfect. Last year and the year before, the past 2 years, I was like borderline of pre-diabetic.
Wow.
And she said all of like my cholesterol, you got two different cholesterols, I guess, a good and a bad.
HDL and LDL.
Yeah. And one of them was elevated. So this year when I got my lab work back, she said all my numbers were just perfect. No concerns about any of it.
Wow. So that really is life-changing, because I know with being in healthcare that could have been a turning point for your health.
Oh yeah.
It could have gone the opposite direction.
It could have, and I was heading in that direction before I started the program. So it's been a blessing, both to be able to lose the weight and to get healthy again.
Yes.
So.
Wow, that's really incredible. That right there is very life-changing, because it prevented you from getting on medication.
Yep.
And going the wrong direction. So you just made one decision, and that one decision turned your health around.
It did. It sure did. Yeah, I've got more energy now, and I just feel like I have a better self-esteem about myself too.
Yeah. Can definitely relate with that. So what are some things that, if you can share some things that you're able to do now that you necessarily didn't want to do or couldn't do before the program?
So I feel like when I'm walking, like exercise walking, I'm not getting out of breath like I was. And it was the point to where I was getting out of breath, and I was like, okay, I've had enough. I'm tired, and I'm tired of being out of breath. So I would stop. So, but now, I look forward to it when I do it. And it's just been life-changing.
A little bit easier on your body.
A lot easier on my body. Yep.
Awesome. So what is your biggest motivator?
I think just knowing that headed in the right direction as far as with my health. And maintaining it now is going to be, be the biggest thing, but I've been doing it now for the past, starting 4 weeks, and it's been so far so good.
That's awesome.
So I just keep thinking I don't want to get back to the point to where I was at. So that's my biggest motivation right there, is I don't want to go backwards again.
Well, and I'm gonna let you go backwards.
So I want to say, going forward and maintaining the weight that I lost, because I feel like 100 times better than what I did before I lost it.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, and you just look so just completely different, just healthier, I mean, even younger, So I don't know if you have heard that, but you look younger.
I have, yeah. I have.
Well, good. So what tips can you give someone that is on the fence about starting this health program?
Just do it. I mean, I kept putting it off and putting it off, and then I kept saying, well, I'll do it later. I'll do it later. Let me get through this part of the season of my life that I'm going through right now, or whatever I'm going through, and I'll do it. You just need to do it, and then just stick with it, because it's definitely worth it at the end.
Yeah.
The results are not disappointing at all.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I would say just start and stick with it.
Awesome. And lastly, I'm just so excited that you've decided to coach and you're helping others. And what was your main motivation behind that?
I saw the results that I was getting, and that, I had doubt before, and I don't want other people to have that doubt. So if I'm able to reach out and help someone and make them healthier and feel better about themselves, whether it be their self-esteem or, get off medication that they're on, I want to be there for them and help support them do that.
Yes. And that, that hope, giving, someone that hope that, there's just so many people out there that just feel like I've tried so many things that, oh, this is not going to work, so when they see you and, your story and how much you've were able to accomplish with this program, not just with the weight loss, but health-wise, you give people that hope. Well, I'm proud of you, and thank you for sharing your story.
You're welcome.
And we'll get you through maintenance, girl.
Do it.
Yep. All right. Have a good night.
You too. Bye.